Hi everyone, my name is Francisco Chávez, and I got to tell you an anecdote about my last holidays in USA. Well, I want to tell you about a specific thing that happened to me in these holidays because and when I was going to come back to Mexico, I bought my flight from Tijuana to Mexico to come back because that is more cheap and it's more easy to come back to Mexico because you don't have problems with the aduana, with the USA people workers. So my flight were going to be 27th of December, but first I was going to come on 9th of January. So I trespassed my flights 2 weeks before. So something happened 2 or 3 days before my flight on 24th of December on Christmas night. I don't know what happened or the condition of the weather that any flights could fly that day. I don't know what happening. And also another thing happened that in those days of 24 or 25 of December, there are not too many workers in the airplane, in the airport. So that happened that too many flights were canceled and there were many people waiting for the flights, but they didn't notice that any airplane was going to fly. So there was some very big mess in the airport, and not only in Tijuana, there also in many other airports like in Guadalajara, Ciudad de Mexico. There was a very big mess. So the night of 26th, I was very nervous and very stressful that night because I was seeing in TikTok and in the social media that many people were stuck in the airports and they got 3 days waiting in the airport so that because their flights were canceled and the people from the airlines they didn't want to do something. So I was very stressful that night, but when I come to the airport the 27th, and the airport was empty. I don't know what happened, but all the things so loose, and I was very able to take my flight. But another thing that happened is when I was going to do my check-in, and the worker of the airline told me that they couldn't find my flight. And I was, why are you saying that? Because I changed my flight from the 9th of January to this date because I want to come back before to my house. But they tell me that they couldn't find my flight and they say that somebody else take my flight. I don't know what I got again, very stressful and nervous. But after waiting like 20, 30 minutes, and the worker tell me, I know I got confused with your flight. Your flight it's okay. You're going to fly in the next 2 hours. And I was, how you say me that? I got very nervous. My I started to thinking, oh no, I have to buy another flight. It's going to I'm going to spend a lot of money because the flights are not cheap, they are very expensive. So that's what happened my last holidays. And then I could take my flight. I come back to my home in Mexico City, then to Cuernavaca, and I was able to see my family, my girlfriend, and my friends, and everything goes very good.